Hello you guys, welcome to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Let's get right into this tomorrow's trial. Are you up for tomorrow's trial? First, last year's trial, and now this one. It seems all you do is worry about me. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves.
But Edgeworth, you can't just walk out of the trial.
Tomorrow is the last day. It's too late to charge prosecutors. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this.
What do you mean?
The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. It's only half as long as most lists. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for the case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but at the time there was only one thing on my mind. I'd use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty.
Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time.
That picture? Something seems strange about that. The day of the crime. Could you tell us again what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered. You were participating in the ceremony over at the station, right? I've never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one.
Because you were awarded this.
Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony. I finished up at the office the morning, then drove over to the police department.
You finished up at the office?
Yes. Just odds and ends, clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is, until I was asked to take something back.
Take something back?
This.
Oh yeah, Chief Grant asked you to hold on to it, didn't he?
Yes. It is a piece of evidence in the case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office. That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to? That's right. Am I supposed to present something to him? Like, I thought I was. Maybe I'll re-jog my memory if maybe this? This is a picture that was hanging on Chief Grant's office. The prosecutor, Neil Marshall, he had just started making a name for himself. Looks like he was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me.
Yes?
The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours.
Yes, you're right. I remember. Oh, wait, yeah, what? Oh, there's no sword. I remember now. Remember what? That was the official prosecutor trophy used until that time. There's the story behind it.
A story?
Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling it to us? It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. Oh? Prosecutor trophy. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with two characters. The first means halberg, and the second means shield. And have you heard the story?
Me?
Oh, sure, everyone knows that. No, I don't, because I'm not Chinese, but say it anyways. Why don't you tell it, though, for Emma's sake? Very well. She's like, I'm Chinese too. And I'm like, what the fuck? Long ago, in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day, he presented the king with two items. The first was an halberg. He claimed it could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon.
Wait a minute. Those claims contradict each other.
Oh my gosh. Very perspective. But then again, yeah, you've heard the story before. Jesus, like, that's my thing. Why is he acting all, like, shook? Anyways, as you mentioned, the very description of these items discredit them both. Then the king pointed this out. The merchant was left speechless, and thus the Chinese word contradiction was born.
Oh, I see. So, the chipped shield and the broken knife symbolize...
Precisely so. They symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at loss for words, but it's our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I've learned something new today.
That's funny. If that's so, then why were you given a shield? You'll have to ask Chief Grant. 2 years ago, he had a Halberg part of the award. What the fuck, man? There's a fucking fly in my face, and this is really fucking me up. Goddamn, and it's tiny flies. Tiny ass flies. Part of award to Barlished. Chief Grant. Now I'm actually confused. Okay, well, is there anything I could present to you that I haven't presented to you yet? Maybe this? Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit there and discuss the case over a sip of tea. Oh, okay, yeah. Get out of your fucking head. Yeah. Oh my god, she's being a dick to me. She's being, I want it and I need it. She's a real dick to me. I'm addicted. Are you guys into Simple Plan? I got one plan. It's for you guys to listen to Simple Plan after this video. No, I'm just kidding. February 24th, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Excuse me. Would either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef? Oh my gosh. I am a half gay, and I know when I see a good pair of roast beef. Oh my god, that's so fucking gross. Miss Starr, I guess she's out for lunch. Out for lunches. You currently are the curious sorts, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Okay. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago. Everyone in that trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was, due to the transferal. This can't be an attribute to mere coincidence. Aren't you forgetting something? You know, that little scene happened to witness? The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with the knife. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to savor when eaten. Okay. Miss Starr's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Can I have that roast beef, though? I think I could give it to Gumshoe, and also I'm kind of hungry. I feel like the judge. Joe Duck. That's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was even more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though. Must have been going through hell. You mean because of his brother's death? They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all more desperate. Her? Oh, Lana. Because she used to like fake country. Lana Sky.
My sister!
the best of the best were put on the SL9 case. Of course, they were led by the legendary duo, Lana and Chief Grant. Wow, after the case closed. That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. Motherfucking fly, I swear to God I will fucking kill you. Come here. What? I lost him. God damn it. That's sadder than this story. Like if you cry every time. That's why we're so shocked over how it turned out. I mean, forging of the evidence. Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in the court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear while others were kept secret.
But you didn't have proof anything illegal was done.
I'm proof enough of what happened. After that case, all of us save Goodman were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much as an explanation. When Lana Sky transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor.
Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor.
Nothing quite as simple as it appeared. Huh? Lana Sky was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. She was being used? Oh, what the fuck happened to this music? Damien Grant and Lana Sky. 2 years ago, Grant and Chief Detective and Lana second in command, they were the best.
They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they?
Damien Grant's magnetism in particular was the most unreal. His magnetism? By that I meant his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in cases he handled. Incredible evidence? You mean... Oh yes, there were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him though. I take it she's talking about forging evidence. Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All detectives wanted to be like her. There was even toys of her.
Really?
You did not get any of the toys? I got all the toys. I was selling the toys too. That's when I decided that maybe after this whole shindig I would retire and become a lunch lady. I didn't think that was gonna happen so soon.
Really?
Oh yes. Fucking fly, where the fuck are you? I saw that bitch pop up out of nowhere, but I still can't fucking find him. Oh my god. Oh yes, myself included, I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked, and always watched out for the other's detective. That's why she was so concerned for Jake.
Marshall. Mr. Marshall.
When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating.
Miss Starr.
That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? Being used? Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Oh, didn't she? Yes, thankful to Chief Grant's a powerful influence.
Chief.
Are you gonna say every fucking name I say? I'm just gonna say my name and you're gonna say it right afterwards. Angel.
Angel. Star.
Oh my god, you're fucking insane. I'm just kidding. That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There is only one thing left for him to control, and then no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office. What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred? If he could have control of the chief prosecutor, he could have control of the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along.
But how can he control Anna?
I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since the case ended, she never been the same. The only logical, to conclude, there must have been a reason for her change. At last, I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. But, I mean, you're not ugly, Angel Star. I'm just saying the mess is ugly. Don't you dare fuck with me, boy. Thank you, Miss Star. You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to make a cuisine. I find you turn out to be I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been. Okay, well, can I present something to you? Did I show you this thing? This trophy? I don't have anything else to tell you.
Miss Star.
Yeah. The only thing I could give you now is a poppy seed rice set. Talk about cheap. Eat this and maybe you'll be able to tell black from white in court tomorrow. Oh, right. Well, great. Thank you. What about this? I don't have. Okay, yeah, great. Thank you. You're really helpful. Let's see. Damn. We're so close to the crime scene and yet nothing is solved here. Let's move. Can I present you with something? Oh yeah, no, she said she didn't want me to present shit. No, okay, great. Thank you. See you again. Bye. Do I have something to give my dude? No, I don't. I don't have anything to give my dude. Oh yeah, can I give something to Star that she might give me a roast beef? No, I just said it already. February 24th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Oh, you're back. You're still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ.
You're a DJ as well?
If I'm not mistaken, that means desk jockey.
Oh, that DJ!
I gotta admire your persistency, but my answer's still no. I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. It'd be my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene in the SO9 incident. I have to take a look in there.
There's gotta be something we could do to make Detective change his mind.
Okay. But like, we got nothing. We got nothing. I mean, all we got is his report and we got that from him. Fuck, let me see. Maybe if I move back to let's move back to goddamn underground parking lot. We gotta go see Edgeworth. Maybe if we present him with all sorts of shit. Hey, Edgeworth, how's it going? You know, it wouldn't hurt if you put it somewhere on the shelf. That has no meaning to me anymore. What do you mean, anymore? That's who I was last year. That's good as it is. Wait, as good as it is to dwell on the past.
He's talking to me.
Oh, wait, he's talking to me?
That makes me kind of mad. Actually, something's been troubling me about this shield. Look, did you notice anything different?
Different?
Yeah, you don't remember? The other shield in the court record.
I guess I better present the other shield. What do you mean the other shield? I mean, we did though. We already did that. I don't really care for that. Maybe if I present this. Yeah. Okay, so maybe something that's not as important. Maybe Neil's autopsy? Okay, he's still mad at me. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do this in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And besides that, you guys be safe and be sexy. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everyone.